Silly siblings. Donald and Douglas are Scottish twin engines. They work together almost all the time. But like all brothers and sisters, Donald and Douglas can argue a lot. One day the Fat Controller called them over at the docks. Salty is going to the works to be mended, so I need you to fill in at the docks. There's a lot to do. You need to arrange these trucks and fetch goods trains with other engines. You must work together, me hearties, called Salty. That means no arguing whatsoever. And then Salty set off. That should be easy, said Donald. I'll fetch the first train while you sort this lot out. No way, Donald, snapped Douglas. I'll fetch that train. I said it first, said Donald crossly. Did no, did two, did no, did two, did no, did two. Oh, stop arguing, the pair of you, interrupted Neville as he pulled up beside the twins. If you can't agree on each other, I have to fetch the train myself. Later that day, Donald and Douglas were sorting out different trains. This is Stepney's train I arranged, Douglas said to Donald. No, it isn't, snapped Donald. That's Lady's train you got. I got Stepney's train. No, you hadn't. Yes, I have. Haven't. Have. Haven't. Have. Haven't. Have. Just then Stepney arrived. Thank you, Donald, said Stepney. That's my train you got there. Well done. And you, Douglas, have got Lady's train. As he went round to collect Donald's trucks. I told you I had Stepney's train. That's it, snapped Douglas. I'm not talking to you anymore. You can do the rest of the shunting on your own. And then Douglas stormed off. A little while later, Douglas was sulking on the siding when Lady arrived with her goods train. Thank you for getting my train ready for me, Lady said kindly. What's the matter? I'm fed up with my twin brother, snapped Douglas. He argues all the time and we just can't agree on everything. He wants me to help him shunt. Well, maybe you should, suggested Lady. There's a lot of work to be done and Salty is relying on you. And then Lady puffed away. Donald was busy shunting and was still fed up with Douglas more than ever. Just then Dodge and Splatter arrived. Are you working on your own? Asked Splatter. And where's your twin? Asked Dodge. I don't want to talk about it, snapped Donald. It's always him that makes me cross. It seems like they've had an argument, whispered Dodge to Splatter. Yes, I think you're right, whispered Splatter. But we won't say anything, but we're twins just like you and Douglas. Sometimes we can't agree on each other, but there's always a way for you to make up. I ain't talking to him, said Donald, because he ain't talking to me. Meanwhile, Douglas was still sulking. He was pushing some trucks when suddenly Percy was coming on the same line as Douglas. Look out! Cried Percy. Oh no! Said Douglas. Luckily the shunter switched Percy into a siding just in time, but Percy didn't have time to stop and crashed into some buffers. And Douglas's trucks came off the rails. Why don't you watch where you're going? Snapped Percy. I'm sorry, Percy, said Douglas. I didn't know you were coming. Just then Thomas arrived. What's been going on here? Asked Thomas. Percy told Thomas what had happened. I know who can help, said Thomas, and he went off to fetch Donald. Thomas finally found Donald. Douglas has had an accident, said Thomas. He needs you to help him. No way, said Donald. I'm still not talking to him because he's not talking to me. Well, if you don't, said Thomas, then you two will not be pleased what Salty will have to say when he comes back and sees you two have not been getting on well all this time. Then what will the Fat Controller say to you two? Donald realised that Thomas was right, and so he went off to the rescue. Donald helped Douglas and Percy. He took Douglas's trucks and pulled Percy back onto the tracks. Thank you, said Douglas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry too, said Donald. You did it, Thomas, said Percy. You got them back together again. How did you do it? Well, replied Thomas, I told them about Salty and the Fat Controller. The next morning, Salty came home. Thank you for doing my work, my hearties, he said to the twins. You both did a fine job. Have you been getting on well? Asked Rocco. Yes, we had, said Douglas. No, you stormed off yesterday, said Donald. No, I didn't, snapped Douglas. Yes, you did. Did no, did two, did no, did two, did no. Oh, don't start that again, said Crab.